live about 3 months earlier than expected. Sean Griffin had a great point. He said, you know, your business is like a baby. You want it to be perfect, and in your eyes it's perfect, but eventually you just have to set it free. And you know, we had this deadline of we want it to be this to be finished and this to be perfect, and we finally got to the point where Sean said, guys, it's working, just release it, and we did, and it's been great. We've signed up more customers than we thought we would, so we're actually ahead of schedule.
You know, we always had an idea with churches, but the input the judges gave us with product development, distribution, and then also staying focused on one market, not multiple markets.
Yeah, it was focused at one time, then it expanded, and then throughout this process it focused back in.
It's amazing how in 90 days, or I guess that's when it began in July, those when the pitching coaching sessions began, where we were and where we are, our entire business model is different. Now we are going to digital download, which will be completed in about 2 weeks, and we'll be launching a membership site, primarily a membership site, more than just this tangible product of what we did have.
The coaching was really invaluable. It helped me really hone down from a very broad concept. It really made me distill what was important, particularly with the financials. That was where I needed a lot of help, and they really helped me figure out what was important to know and what not to worry about in terms of the financials. I would say that was probably the biggest help.
2 minutes isn't very long. You talk fast and hope you don't stutter much.
Our initial focus is let's put this in the hands of parents to where athletes can be tested, and now, you know, in working with the coaches, it's where do you get the biggest bang for your buck on who you contact. So it's more of the, you know, organizations that oversee lots of sports teams where we can get you know, more saturation in the market as opposed to going to each individual.
And this is the last opportunity to get in front of the judges and give them confidence that your business is the right business to invest in. So this last round has been the most difficult, and for me just the most stressful, because it's, like I said, it's my last chance to get in front of them, but the whole process has been great.
It's just kind of the overall philosophy. You know, I'm a young guy and I have a little bit of experience, but when I meet with these coaches who have a lot of experience, it's not like they say one magic word, whatever. It's just everything about them just covers me in their philosophy, and that's what I find myself implementing in just about every decision that I make in a business.
This process will help you break that down.
Yes, they'll help you think of the things you maybe didn't think of.
Yeah.
Just being in this journey, I mean, there's probably no way I'd be able to sit down with one of these coaches, one of these judges this year, 2011, and to have all of them in the same room brainstorming and discussing how to make PregoFit a better company, a better business, increase our sales, create a better product for women. It's just invaluable.
So much goes back to your financials. All of your planning and everything has to revolve around it. And I didn't really realize that when I started it, because I'm more of a creative person than a financial person. So I've had to learn to respect and embrace the financials, which has been, you know, really good, kind of a growing experience for me.
Just the feedback from people who have been successful in many different industries and getting their creative thought. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing out of all of it is the judges aren't all the same. They're not all from the same industry. They're not all the same people. So their perspectives have been, you know, crucial in helping us look at things differently, and whether we agree with what they say or we don't, you know, it at least gives us a look at that to where we can make a good decision on it.
I did the best that I could. I was as prepared as I could possibly be prepared. I was able to answer, at least I thought I could answer their questions, and I was happy with how it went.